Hey Seth,
Yeah.
there's an auction coming up. It's over the White Heath, so it's not that far. It's less than an hour away. And they've got a Crone Tedder. I wonder if it's like a late model one, like the one we looked at, or if it's an old piece of junk. It's probably worth going to look at. Guess we could see. You want to do it this weekend?
Why not?
Sure, what else we got to do? Only a lot of things, but hey, whatever, we'll see.
It's a 4-basket Crone Tedder. The dealer that we buy our hay equipment from actually got our variant 465 from, showed us side by side. He had a Crone and a Klaus sitting directly side by side, said you're not going to make a mistake buying either one of these, but he showed us why to buy a Crone over the Klaus. It is a lot heavier, it's got bigger tires. Other advantages, it has a handle back here that will turn the tires so it will trail sideways when you are going along the borders of a field, so you're not throwing the hay out of the field, you're throwing it towards the middle of the field. It's got a little weld here on this one.
Oh well.
And
those are just for safety.
Whatnot.
Who needs safety?
It almost looks like they backed into something, but
Yeah.
they used John Deere paint instead of Crone paint. That's kind of annoying. They backed into something and cracked that there. That's what they did.
Yeah.
It looks very good. I don't see, other than that weld, there's not really any cracks. The design of this right here is far superior to our Tedder. It is held together better. There's a bale mover, but I'd rather use a trailer and haul 25. We kind of walked around a little bit. There's a little bit of cattle working equipment that, if it goes for nothing, might possibly be interested in. As far as the Tedder, thinking it's something to watch.
Yep.
Somebody might not know what it's worth and overpay for it, but I don't think jockeys would be interested in it, so it might be something that you could pick up for a decent price. I don't know, but you don't know unless you're at the auction bidding. You'll probably be at the auction next weekend, won't you? I'll go pick up the beef so he can be here at the auction, and that way he can make the call on when to quit bidding. Well guys, this morning's a little bit different. The plan is to go to a farm auction, and we're gonna be taking a trailer with, just in case we buy the one thing that we're interested in. But it's also different in the fact that normally Dad would do things like this. Dad's not here. He left me the checkbook. This could get interesting. Anyways, I'm not gonna go out and buy anything. I know our top dollar on the one item that I'm gonna be bidding on, and so I figured I may as well just go and see if we can get that for a reasonable price. I'm gonna try and sneak up to the shed and fire up the dually and switch out trailers. Y'all might be wondering, why would I pull a trailer with this rather than the dually? Well, I'm not gonna go into the full explanation, but let's just say that right now the dually needs some open heart surgery. She's having issues with pushing air through her head gaskets. So we're not making long hauls with that right now. When we were picking up corn shucks, we were just doing it because it's here on the farm. And if she gave out, it's not a big deal. But old trusty gasser here can get the job done no matter what. So we gotta unhook the dually from the trailer and get this thing hooked up. Wow, this ride's rough when it's cold. Whoa, that cord is stiff. All right, boys, we got Benji in the sick unit hooking up to a gooseneck for like the first time ever. I don't know, but on camera, I can back up and get underneath the ball without even getting out and looking. Let's see how he does. Up! Up! Roll forward. A little more. Oop! Okay. Hey, Benji. Yep. Lock the coupler. Don't want to forget that part.
No, that might be bad. Well, most likely be bad.
Safety first, kids.
Right.
Ah, he's practicing his trailer backing skills. Look at that.
All right, guys. So we got the four-wheeler loaded on the trailer, and Seth's going to let his dogs out, and then we're gonna do some cattle chores.
Right there, that's good.
All right.
Whoa, big shooter. Put her neutral. Hold on.
All right, roll back. Yeah, we got a little bit of rain this morning. As you can see, it's a little sticky out here on the lot.
I might just have to winch it on.
He'll get it up there. How about that? Tug of war.
So, Benji, what happened when we were leaving the auction?
Well, it was a little bit sticky. It had rained for a good portion of the morning and part of the afternoon, and we were parked in a bean field on bean stubble, and it was a little slick, so we got stuck. So Seth had to back down the hill a little bit and then turn around, and then he just punched it and whipped up there and then tore out of the field through a ditch. It was a little sketchy, but I mean, we had a blast. I wish we'd have gotten the video, because that would have been pretty interesting.
The reason we couldn't get a video is because the camera was in the center console of my truck, which has flipped up, so Ben was sitting on it, and there was no way I could get the camera out.
We were packed in here like sardines.
We were, and then, well, there wasn't really time to stop and think. I had to keep the truck moving or we were gonna be buried. We left pretty good tracks across the field. Okay guys, so I did not get any footage at the auction. I feel like I should explain myself. That day was about 40 degrees, a very harsh blowing wind, and either raining or pouring rain for most of the day. It was very miserable. Ended up not being able to film me buying the hay tedder. We got it for a little bit less than our top dollar was, which is a good thing. But unfortunately, I was not able to record any of that. So it's been a couple days now, and we've got the tedder here in the shop hooked up to the 695. I'm gonna finagle this thing around, unfold it, and then show it to you guys. All right guys, so here's the new tedder. As you can tell, it's significantly larger than the old one. Also, the beaters run a lot faster with the PTO RPM set a lot slower, so now we can TED at 15 to 1600 RPM, and it's gonna do a better job. And yeah, we're looking forward to using this thing. Dad's gonna get it all greased up and then take it over and unhook it at John's probably within the next couple days. We've got a new piece of equipment, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you stick around to see this thing being used next spring. I can't wait to use it. It's going to make tedding a lot less of an annoying job, right, Ben?
Yeah.
You can go a lot slower, do a better job, and get a lot more done. With that being said, guys, that is all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all next time.